Hi everyone, this is Viviane Mauricio. I am a naturopath and I study psychology as well. And here I'm here doing this video trying to explain what kind of work I do, what kind of service I can offer you. And most of people, when I say, what do you do? I am a naturopath, and people have no idea what this is about. So naturopathy is the treatments for what people conventional medicine, average people call like diseases. What is disease? We don't believe there is such a name as disease. Disease for me, that's my personal opinion, is something that you cannot cure, you cannot heal. In naturopathy, how do we see the disease? So one of the things that I want to discuss, I want to bring you today, these little discussions is, who are we? What kind of person, what kind of individual are we? If you will look, sometimes people have some behaviors, some disease, some psychological problems, and people have no idea how to fix them or where they come from. And the question is, what I want you to understand, how naturopathy sees people, how naturopathy sees the disease. How do we become sick, or how do we fix any kind of sickness that people have? So in terms of behavior, in terms of mood, so who are we? I dare to say that we are the result of the three ways of that we get sick. So how do we get sick, and how can we fix that? So the three ways that naturopathy sees what people call diseases is lack of nutrients, intoxication, and emotional problems. Okay? Lack of nutrients. People are aware that we need nutrients in order to have a healthy life and etc. But sometimes they do not associate the lack of these nutrients in our psychological problems, in our psychological behaviors, how we deal with problems, how we deal with people. There's a book which I'm sorry, I will not remember the name of the book right now, but the author is Dr. Carl Pfizer, if I'm not mistaken. And he says, he starts the book with a dedication, and he says, I dedicate these people in the same way I apologize to my patients, because in our clinic we were not able to treat them because we did not have the knowledge that nutrients make a whole difference. There's a lot of the psychological diseases, psychological problems that we could have fixed, but we didn't because we didn't have the knowledge that we have now. So he starts this book apologizing for their patients, for his patients on his clinic, saying, we did not do enough for you in order to help you with your psychological issues, with your mood issues, your behavior issues. Okay, so one of the reasons that we have some behaviors, some mood, the way that we deal with people, and sometimes we do not realize is because we lack nutrients. Okay, for example, I had patients that were in a deep depression, but I came with iodine and other nutrients to them, and then in a couple of days they were happy again, they were talking to people again, managing their children, everybody else. Okay, intoxication. So how do we know that intoxication can bring some mood, some behaviors? So we live in a world that is 100% toxic, and in regards to that, sometimes we have toxins in perfumes, we have toxins in our makeup, we have toxins everywhere. The drinks, the whiskey that you drink, there's some heavy metals on there. So, and these things these little bits that we're adding every single day, at some point we start having some behaviors, some moods, and things that are changing our behavior. And each day we're not tolerating noises anymore. We're not tolerating our family anymore. And why? Because we are intoxicated, and these intoxications is damaging the way that we see the world, that we behave around the world. Plus, on the other hand, also emotional. Why? Sometimes you have sometimes a death, sometimes you lost your job, sometimes you face a situation that you cannot handle it. And if the adding lack of nutrients and some intoxication, so these emotional things will bring you to the person that you are today, and you don't want to be this person. And how naturopathy, how a naturopath can help you. We can help you in order to bring the nutrients that you lack in your life. So detox, so doing this removing whatever is making you intoxicated. And also we can fix and we can work what sort of emotion, what kind of dreams, what is happening with you. So it depends on where it comes from, when did it start, how did it start now, then since then you have this behavior. So we are here to help. And yes, there's a solution, there is a way. And the therapy, one of the things that I'm very, very happy to say, that we do not give any death sentence to anyone. We're always open and very happy to help. A little story about myself. When I was on my 16 or so, I had this dream of doing psychology in order to help people. But for some reason, I could not study, money-wise speaking, I could not study when I was 16. And then when I was 44, I had the opportunity to start study psychology, this old dream of mine, because I wanted to help people. But in 2014, I also met Naturopathy. I met this magic world where if you nourish, if you detox, and then if you find the reasons, the source, the roots of the emotional issues, you can fix that. I respect all the psychologists. But today I have another view on that. And this is what I want to share with you today. There is a way. You cannot be in the way, if you imagine yourself in a big hole, oh, I cannot cure, I cannot heal this, I have this psychological problem. So if you fix all of that, we become a whole new person, a whole new you. Okay, so my name is Viviane Mauricio. I came here to present a little bit of my work and how Naturopathy works. And if you need something's bothering you in your health, or someone that you love, just make an appointment. I will be very, very happy to help you. Thank you very much. Bye.